All right. Welcome to JustANormie channel, everybody. My guest is Knight5End. I told
What's up,
you I'd
man?
have the best guest ever.
Yes, yes, yes. How's
So
it going,
tell us
man?
about yourself, man.
What's up?
Tell us about yourself, man, and why you started your YouTube channel, man.
Well, let's see here. Um, I'm at work and I'm probing YouTube, and I was really kind of just new to everything, and I found Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, and I saw his emblem, and I'm like, I'm a geek, I'm a gamer, so why not? So I started listening to him, and then I was introduced to Ethan Van Sciver and World
Oh
Class
yeah.
Bullshitters and that whole lot. And then we had, Jesse Milestone, and then we had Anna, that Star Wars girl, of course. And I just kind of like started watching their videos. And one of these days, Jeremy was like, talking about The Last Jedi and what a trash fire, dumpster fire movie that was. And he's like, yo, it doesn't matter what you got, a webcam, a phone, come on here and start making videos and, kind of like lending a voice. So I did that. Um, I came up with my name through a Batman graphic novel called Nightfall, and it was about the real popular book about how Bane found out who Batman was and ultimately broke the bat, and then he came back. And then the third book in that series was called Knight's End, so I just kind of flopped the S for a 5, and I was Knight5End for a little bit, and then I just started going by Knight's End, so that's how I got my name. And I was basically there to just lend a voice and start doing videos and sharing my opinions. And a lot of my earlier videos were kind of raw, like I swore a lot in them, and they were really long. But after listening to constructive criticism from my friends and family, I really kind of found my footing a little bit after a while. So here I am now, lending a voice to the fandom menace, and hopefully that these companies will start producing good movies once again. But since that time, almost 3-4 years ago, everything's just kind of went down the tubes, and now they're just really, pandering to a certain demographic of people who want diversity and all these identity politics in movies and TV shows. And it's just like, that's not what makes the money. So I continue growing my channel, just making videos here and there. And I have to have a passion to do a video. Like I have to have like some sort of spark to want to do one.
Yeah.
And it's just like Mike Zero, man. He's a good dude, man. He has over 100,000 subs, or even more than that. But he takes a little bit of information, like a piece of gum, and just kind of
holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that man is what is it that oh man, the guy from Geeks and Gamers call him?
Jeremy.
Jeremy, what does he call him? It's nothing bad, but he goes, he's just a cherished commodity.
It's like, yo, man, Mike Zero, God bless the kid. He does a lot of videos. Like I said, he takes a bit of information and stretches it like a piece of gum and makes videos uploads a lot of videos a day. But he's such a kind-hearted spirit.
Oh
man.
Yeah, no doubt.
He's a good dude, man. He's a good dude for sure.
You know what? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. Absolutely, it is. So it's like, here I am just trying to lend a voice to the Phantom Menace, and hoping that they get Star Wars back on track. And it looks like they did, but then Kathleen Kennedy whooped out her big fat ladywood and just slapped all the Bobs and the Johns across the face, and it was like, she showed, hey, I am very much in charge of this bitch. So
right,
but here we are, man. And then everything kind of just came about where it just got more toxic, and you can't say things on YouTube or Twitter or Facebook, and you're not saying anything nuts like I'm going to go assassinate a certain public official, or you're just stating your opinions, man. Like, hey, I didn't like this movie or TV show because of this certain reason. And we're like, it's like there's a big thing in our fourth wave chat right now where Heels versus Babyface and Thomas Galacki got a little bit of a punishment from Twitter from quoting a Game of Thrones deal.
Right? I heard that too. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. It's got to be
Yeah,
an algorithm. I don't think it's somebody. I think it's an algorithm.
it's an algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like my buddy Brian, he'll leave comments on my YouTube channel, and he'll say the word "see you next Tuesday" if you get my drift, and it'll automatically erase his comment because he had a profanity word in there. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking if you spell out a word like people do on a license plate on a car,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
like later instead of
Yeah.
like the, you know, like LA or 8 and then TER, they won't
Mm-hmm.
find you as quickly. So it's a
Or if you
mess, man.
space it, between two, I think the
Yeah,
algorithm won't pick it up.
yeah,
But yeah.
totally.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a mess, man. So that's when I started my YouTube channel. I think my first video, my very first video, I couldn't upload anything from my phone. I had to do it from a computer.
Mm-hmm.
So later on, I found out that YouTube only allowed uploads from your phone or lives from your phone if you had over 1,000 subs and so many watch hours. But I did a video on a very sad video. I really
Mm-hmm.
shared my opinion on it, where Disney wouldn't allow a father to use the likeness of Spider-Man for his son
Oh
that
yeah.
yeah, for his son's
I remember
tombstone
that.
that yeah, for his son's
Mm-hmm.
tombstone that passed away. And it's just like, what the fuck, man? It's like, his kid was in the hospital. You know, he's 4 years old, and any father with a
Yeah.
child, man, that has
Mm-hmm.
a child and that passes away, just it wrecks you in such a way that destroys your life and changes it. And Disney was like, no, we own Spider-Man. You can't have this. And even the funeral guy was like, yo, you got to find out who, the copyright and infringements and things like that. So when I heard that, I'm like, Walt Disney, man, like, yo, if Walt Disney was alive today and he heard a story like that, that dude would have built a small monument for this
Oh,
dude's,
no doubt.
child's grave.
Yeah.
Or even if they did it publicly or privately, they said, hey, look, we don't really do this. We can't really do this. It's a
Mm-hmm.
copyright infringement, but we're just going to give it to you. Please don't announce it publicly. They could have at least went and done it that route, but they didn't. They were like this. Fuck you. We don't care that
Mm-hmm.
your son died. It was
Yeah.
it was a really
A
horrible
shitty
time.
thing.
Very shitty thing, man. It's just like, yo, it's like who has a kid and raises them from infancy to 4 or 5 years old, where he's
Yeah.
he's talking and like interacting with you, and
Right.
it's just like it's a shame, man. So that was my first video, and I just that's when I thought Disney was just going down the wrong path, man. And ever since then, I've been doing videos, and I'll do like Saturday morning cartoons where I just wake up and I'll just babble for 15,
Mm-hmm.
20 minutes. And when you're starting out a channel, you really can't do videos that long. But over time, like if you grow, you can do videos that have that kind of time length, and people will actually stay there and watch you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I began. So I
Gotcha.
just ran with it, man. So that's what I did. Jeremy, he's my hero. I just ran with it, and
Yeah.
that's what I did. And here I am, man. A year later, and I've been learning some critiques. Try not to swear. Try not to have
Mm-hmm.
too long of videos and things like that. Talk about
Yeah.
talk about things that interest you, that you're passionate about, like comics. Oh wait, hold on. Where's it at? There's your favorite.
Right.
There's your favorite.
Right there, man.
Yeah.
I love the boobies.
Yeah. Who doesn't love boobies, man? But
Right.
yeah, but YouTube has definitely became my escape, because we can't go to the theater anymore, and everybody's
Right.
putting out. Yeah, we'll talk about that. People are
Right.
putting out just trash movies and innuendos, and it's just like it's not even fun watching a movie anymore. So that's what I did. That's why I started my channel. It's
Gotcha.
growing. LDG Pixels. He's a part of our fourth wave chat.
Mm-hmm.
He's really informative. Like, he taught me about descriptions and tags, and I never really
Mm-hmm.
put a description in my video.
Yeah.
I just put
Yeah.
a title.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just put a title.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, you need to put tags and descriptions in your shit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's how the algorithm finds
Yeah.
you. So the last two videos I did, I put tags and descriptions in them, and my views have grown exponentially, which is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I'm kind of jealous. You got more people than I do.
You're creeping up close, man. You want to like you're creeping up close, man. You're at what?
177?
177?
177 right now, I think. Yeah.
I think I'm at 188.
Yeah. And you know what too I've noticed with mine is that my videos do better over time
Yeah.
than initial
Mm.
and stuff, you know? So yeah. And the other thing too is that I learned the hard way on the whole hashtag and description and all that stuff, you know? I didn't know that either. Somebody told me about that. And then like I started scripting my episodes and stuff like that I've been doing. It's not because I don't want to say
Yeah,
so someone goes, "Hey man, you sound like a robot."
Yeah. Yeah, I edit my uhs. Yeah, I edit my uhs, and if I lose train of thought, and then I'm getting good with iMovie editing app. And like I said, everything's on my phone, man. I mean, like I don't have a computer strong enough to really get into, but I'm gonna grow, and things will come in time, and you just gotta be patient. But I'll tweak my videos where I'm like, and then I'll pause for a minute and I'll go back into my train of thought. Yeah, so that's what I do. Yeah, man.
Yeah. It's really good to have you on here, though, man.
Yeah, we've been talking about this for quite some time.
We've been talking for a while, yeah.
Yes, we have.
So what are you gonna say?
No, I said, you know, when we're ready, I want to hear how you started your channel, your reasons why.
Yeah. All right, well, I'll jump right in there then. So I started my channel just as COVID was starting and stuff, and the reason why I started was because I watched Gary Nerdrotic.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff,
I love
dude.
Gary.
And he's always like, "Hey, go out there, just start doing it and stuff like that." And so I kind of started looking up on how to do it, and so I figured out I'm using one of my old cell phones, and I'm using an audio app, and I'm pre-recording my stuff, and then I'm converting it through a website to an MP3 or whatever it is for upload to YouTube, and I'm really good at thumbnails and graphics and stuff like that. So, you know, and all that. And so, you know, it was a little rough at the first time, you know, and stuff. I was just covering some of the TV shows that I was watching and stuff. And I mainly did it to stay sane because for the first 6 to 7 months, I couldn't see my therapist and stuff. And as many of you guys know and might not know, I have PTSD.
Yeah.
I didn't serve in the military. I was overseas for 2 years between 2005 to 2007 as a military contractor. My background is IT, and I was an IT director for a company that was providing a certain type of military hardware overseas in Iraq, Afghanistan. I've been to about 22 different nations in that region.
Oh wow, man.
So and I have a bachelor's in political science with a minor in Arab studies. I used to be fluent in Arabic. I know the culture, the religion, and everything else because I had to do and advise certain things while we were over there and stuff like that. So I don't talk about my education very much because I don't want anybody thinking that I'm better than them or anything like that. But my work made me kind of go through that. So, but I started it mainly just so that I could keep sane, you know what I'm saying, and stuff. And there was a lot of people around me that were committing suicide. Gary was talking about people that he knows that were committing suicide as well too, because people couldn't go to their step programs, people couldn't go to drug rehab or whatever it was, you know, and stuff. And so, you know, being cooped up and stuff. And so I started talking about some of that and all that. It didn't really do well and stuff. And then I just started getting into other things. And I just kind of just started cranking out as much as I could and getting around and talking to other people like Comics Division and Culture Casino and
I love
other
Culture,
people.
man.
Yeah, I know. And then Stephen Walton, he invited me into the Fourth Wave.
Yeah.
Like that. And then they started kind of promoting my stuff. and all that. And I started promoting other people. I got on Twitter. I never used Twitter before. I didn't understand Twitter and stuff and all that. I left Facebook because I was, a three striker basically. And,
Oh,
so yeah. But, and then, I was working during COVID and stuff like that, but it wasn't enough to really keep my mind. And if anybody's got mental health, knows that your mind is your most dangerous. It's idling.
adversary.
Yes,
Look at
exactly.
that. Yeah.
If you idle for too long and stuff, you got too much time on your hands and stuff, dude, and keep yourself occupied, dude.
Yeah.
You go down a rabbit hole that you might not come out of, and all that. But now I named my channel JustANormie because Gary was always talking about normies and stuff. So I'm
Okay.
like, so originally my channel's name was Artemis and stuff like that. And then I changed the name to JustANormie. I kind of found my kind of footing a little bit, and so I'm not a comic book dude and stuff, dude. I've never bought a comic book and stuff, dude. I don't know anything about it and stuff, and in recent months I've kind of started, doing reviews on certain things in the DC universe and stuff, my own opinions and stuff. But the thing is from my academic background and stuff, I do research and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then I was doing
Yeah.
a compare and contrast and stuff. And the reason I did that is that, Deuce Murphy, hey man, I'm going to, by the way.
Deuce is awesome, man. That is my
Yeah.
yo. Let me tell you a little bit about Deuce,
Yeah.
man.
Okay. Go.
Deuce is a very, very good friend of mine. He owns our local LCS. He has educated me so much on so many things: comic books, Hot Wheels, looking at a book and eyeballing it and being taught about the grade of the comic book if something comes into the store. And really eyeballing it and really, dude, he has been a mentor to me, and I love latching on. Like, I never try to act like I'm better than anyone else,
Right.
but
Yeah, neither do
Deuce,
I.
yeah, but Deuce is like my mentor. I kind of put him here. He's a real smart dude. He's very, very knowledgeable. I wish I knew him fucking 20 years ago. He's just a really good friend, a sweetheart, and he makes me dinner and leftovers from his family, and he's such a great cook. Yeah, I got
man
pot roast
love,
over there.
man love.
Yeah. But he's taught me so much about comics, and then he
Right.
came over one day, and our first hangout was we talked about Hot Wheels in the comic book shop, and he's like, "You collect Hot Wheels?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "What do you collect?" I'm like, "Mostly Batmobiles." He's like, "Really?" And he came over and he brought his box of Batmobiles over, and I took mine out and we kind of went through them all. And he has about the same amount of Batmobiles in different variations as I do, which is over 200. And then he taught me about treasure hunts and super treasure hunts, and that's basically when he tied off my arm and slammed Hot Wheel, like Hot Wheel freaking fandom up my arm and taught me about treasure hunts and supers and things like that. So yeah, Deuce is an amazing guy, man. I love the kid. Yeah, he's taught me a lot, dude, and I've learned a lot. Yes, and he's.
So do you work in the comic book store together?
I donate my time there with them. We had Jason David Frank there on 420, the green and white Power Ranger from the TV show.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it was really cool. So we got to meet him and hang out. We kind of just worked the event and to the best of our ability of knowledge of never working one before. And it came out really good. He was Jason David Frank is a sweetheart of a guy. That's why I think a lot of people go to hit the cons that he's at, because he's super cool and he's very, very nice. And so, I donate a lot of my time there, and I help Deuce out as much as possible and his family, helping out there. And, he takes care of me as best as he can. So, I do that in my spare time, and I learn from him. And, man, Deuce is a great dude. Great dude.
Cool, man.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's all like, get a comic.
Get a comic, yeah.
If you heard that, dude, actually, Knight is actually helping me with that situation right now.
I'm gonna find you my Judge
Yeah.
Dredd
So
IDW Judge Dredd. I don't know what issue it is, but if I find it, I'm gonna send it to you, and
Yeah.
it's yours. But Judge Dredd has not really been a really hot commodity lately. He's not being written, as far as I know.
Yeah.
But there are books out there, and we talked about that movie that Carl Urban did. Oh my
Yeah.
God,
God, I
man.
love that, dude. I've watched that thing probably 10 times, bro.
Dude,
I
yeah.
swear, dude.
Yeah, I had the DVD and I tried to give it up because I got a Blu-ray player and I was waiting for the Blu-ray, but I never found it. But what an awesome movie! Yeah, yo, Flipped Out. What up, Flip? Yeah,
Flip,
post
thank
yeah,
you.
yeah, post the comments from people so I can say hello because I sent this link out to a
Yeah,
few
yeah,
people of
yeah.
mine.
Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, let me know who. There's
Yeah.
that 70s rock fan, man. That dude is awesome, bro, by the way.
Oh yeah,
I've had him
Keely
on a few
Chow.
times. Yeah, dude. He's Canadian. We can totally like, be okay
Yeah.
with that. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, Keely Chow, she's awesome. Dude, I was watching a live stream earlier from Walton, and he had Culture
Yeah.
Casino on
Yeah.
it, and
Ah,
Mac, and
yeah.
so yeah. But anyways, about that flick, man. I mean, I think that's
Yeah.
how Lena Headey got the role of Cersei because she played the role of Mama on that movie, and
Oh
she was
God, yeah.
fucking vicious, man.
Oh no shit, right?
Dude, she was.
Dude, she takes me as a hardcore fucking woman, dude. She
Yeah.
just does, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She made that movie,
definitely.
man. But it's like, hey, believe it or not, real men love strong women.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
We do,
Hell yeah.
man. I
Oops.
don't. Yeah,
Beep.
we beep. Hey, it's a live stream, whatever.
Right. We're
But
demonetized. No, we're
yeah, we're not even
demonetized.
there yet. We're not even. Hey, we're not even
We're not even
popular enough to
close.
be fucked with
Right?
yet. So
I know, huh? Yeah.
yeah. So why that movie never got a sequel? Did you hear anything about that? Why they never pursued that?
There's been speculation all over the place and stuff, dude, that nobody knows why. There's been a few things there and here and there, but nothing that was real concrete. So some people in my community had this to say about here, let me see. Or was it? Somebody said that, let me see here. Where is it here? Blah blah blah. Okay, so like this one guy, binge think, he was saying, I really want this to happen, both as Dread fan and I do have a little experience with licensing from the Dread IP. The 1995 Sloane Pressman movie took an age to reach the screen, was a compromise in many ways. That said, this proposed series via stream could be brilliant and stuff. And then what was the other one? And then Michael McDonald said maybe the box office failure of both Dread movies contributed to the show being delayed. There's a popular belief that the show is too expensive or keeping the helmet limits any boost with any established name. So I don't know. I don't know if it's, I don't know what the situation really is.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's
you know,
ridiculous, man. Because the
yeah.
Sylvester Stallone Dread, that was more campy than anything else. That was like comparing '66 Batman to like '89 Batman. But in the Carl Urban Dread, there wasn't a whole lot of like crazy, like like digital effects in the city and mega city and everything flying around. It was very basic, and they had that on.
It really was.
Yeah, so I don't know why. I mean, it was a good story. The partner that he was grooming, that was the psychic that didn't wear the helmet because it could affect her psychic abilities, and that was a really interesting character. And then exploring the character of Dread in that movie, like she kind of got an idea but couldn't really pinpoint where that character was, because obviously we know he was bred from like the blood of like awesome judges throughout time. But yeah, I don't know how that movie never got a sequel. I mean, it was really good. It was, it had blood, guts, gore, action, movie, story, characters, everything we like in movies and TV shows.
It was so narrowed too.
Yes,
it was all centered in that block, and they accomplished so much. It looks so raw.
Yeah,
and that's what I liked about it. So I don't know what the cost of that movie was, but dude, and I loved Anderson, the chick that played Anderson and stuff, dude,
Yes, she
and
was
all
awesome.
that. She was awesome, and I've got to say, even for the woman who played, was it Hershey or was it Anderson and Stallone's? Can't remember what it
Oh,
was.
Judge Hershey. Yeah, that was
Yeah, or was it?
Diane Lane. Diane Lane, I
Yeah,
think
she
it
wasn't
was.
too bad.
She was
I mean,
good.
she's a little plain, but I'm gonna look up and see how much Judge Dredd made. Let's
Where
see,
did I
is that
go?
2000?
Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear you. Why?
Okay. I don't know why. No, I don't know why, but my picture like left. I think somebody was trying to call
Mm.
me.
Oh.
Damn phone.
Yeah.
Diane Lane played Hershey, so that was kind of
Yeah.
neat. So I mean, it was an okay Dread movie for its time,
Huh.
but
Okay,
they
so check this out. Judge Dredd with Carl Urban was made for $45 million.
that was the budget.
That was the budget. And how much did it make? How much did it make?
Well, the $100 million mark is always the one where
Oh
they say,
shit. It just broke even.
"What?
Yeah. Yep. Broke even.
Shut the no
40,
way."
41.5 mil.
Nobody
Yep.
was talking about that movie.
Budget was $45 million and box office was 41.5. So
Look up
it
John.
lost money.
Look up the first John Wick for me. Let's see what that did.
Okay. All right.
And the reason is
John Wick.
the reason why I ask is because
Uh-huh.
Keanu
Budget.
Reeves wasn't really,
Mm-hmm.
aside from Point Break and The Matrix,
Mm-hmm. Okay,
wasn't
look at
really
that. Yeah.
wasn't
So
really a
the
big
budget.
draw.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So John Wick made budget was 20 to 30 million and box office was 86 million.
Yep. Shit.
Yeah.
And that was on
But
word of mouth. That was on
yeah.
strictly word of mouth,
Yeah.
man. It's like, dude, my
Yeah.
buddy Chris, he told me, yo, go see John Wick. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
Keanu Reeves is in it. Keanu Reeves has been cool since
Yeah.
Point Break or The Matrix. He's
Wow.
like, go see John Wick. And I went and saw
Yeah.
John Wick twice. And that was amazing. But man, fucking
Yeah.
Dread, that was an awesome movie. Like, where was the word of
Right?
mouth during that, man?
I know.
No
And the
word of
thing
mouth?
is I think because Carl Urban was kind of new on the scene, his name wasn't really that big,
He
you
did
know?
Star Trek.
He did, but a lot of people were turned off by Star Trek. They liked Bones and they liked Chris Pine, but that was it. They were the only two that were really authentic characters. You know what I'm saying?
I loved J.J. Abrams' first Star Trek movie. I because I mean,
That's
like,
it.
I'm
We can't be friends now.
hey man, it's just my opinion.
Just
The
messing.
focus, the focus on
Yeah.
Star Trek, real quick, was
Mm-hmm.
we had the prequels that just ended about a few years earlier than that, and
Right.
the focus in my brain. The focus was nothing on
Mm-hmm.
characters and story. The focus was on eye candy and make it look cool and make
Mm-hmm.
everything awesome looking. But in my opinion, the characters and the story,
Right.
and not so much the effects of Star Trek, that's where I fell in love with it. That's where I liked it. Was just the character acting, story,
Right.
plot. That's it. That's where I liked it. That's where I liked it.
Hail Oceanator. All hail the Oceanator.
Oceanator, hail.
Oceanator, yep. And you know what? I didn't mind J.J. Abrams' first movie and stuff like that. But as it gone on, I actually enjoyed the third one that was with John Cho.
Okay.
I think John Cho, the guy from Fast and Furious.
Was that Beyond?
I think so, with the alien chick and them stealing that pre-Federation ship.
That was Beyond, yeah.
That I actually enjoyed that. I fucking can't stand the goddamn music that they keep using with Beastie Boys and stuff. It just doesn't fit it, dude.
Yeah, no.
You know,
yeah.
and stuff. And the thing is I love Chris Pine as Kirk and stuff like that.
He did
and
well.
So, yeah, he
That's
did
what I'm talking
very,
about.
very well.
That's what I'm talking about. He mirrored Shatner in his own way. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Character and story, man.
Yeah. I think that Chris Pine actually went to Shatner for help and stuff like that to portray it.
Mm-hmm.
That character and stuff. So I'm not entirely sure and stuff like that. But
Right.
I wouldn't doubt it because he seems to be a pretty down to earth actor.
Right.
And so I've never met him. I don't know. Anybody in the chat know if Chris Pine is pretty cool in public or anything like that? But I also like I said, I loved Carl Urban as Bones.
Oh, dude,
I
he
think
was awesome, man.
he did it phenomenally well and
Yeah.
stuff. And I was just like blown away. I couldn't stand the rest of the cast. I can't stand the guy who played Spock.
Zachary Quinto, you didn't like him?
I can't stand him. And stuff,
See,
dude. You know.
now did you watch Heroes before Star Trek, or did you watch
I
Trek and
didn't.
then Heroes?
I never watched Heroes.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heroes was good, man. They had about they had a couple of first season, the first, second, maybe third season came out real strong, but Zachary Quinto was the bad guy in that one. So when I saw him in Trek first and then Heroes, I'm like, dude, this guy plays a decent bad guy, man.
Actually, he does. I saw him in what was that TV show with oh god, dude.
American Horror Story?
American Horror Story. He was a bad guy in that and he was good. What's up, dude? I guess he was a bad guy, but he was
a bad guy. He was
he was just a different kind of guy. So
yeah, he was with his boyfriend and they were like, you know, at odds or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. I just have never had a big appeal for him and stuff, and I did not care for his portrayal of Spock. I thought it was very weak, very generic, very basic, not very anything. You know, I don't know.
I can see that.
Just,
I can see that.
Yeah.
I mean, Nimoy, you know, like you
he
said,
invented everything.
Yeah,
so.
Chris Pine did well as Kirk.
Yeah.
Carl Urban did great as Bones.
Yeah.
And oh my God, the dude that played Sculpty, he was.
Oh yeah.
Also,
Yeah. I liked him. He had his moments.
Yeah. Why am I brain farting his name right now? Simon.
Yeah, I know, right? Simon Pegg.
Simon Pegg. Yeah. Man.
Yeah. He was. I don't mind Simon Pegg. I liked him in you know that movie with the alien, Paul.
Paul, dude, that's my go-to movie.
I love that movie. It's anal pro, bitch.
I remember when I went to the theater and I saw Paul. And I was laughing at all the freaking puns that they took from like all the movies. Like when Jason Bateman shot the radio, it was like boring conversation anyway. Nobody got it. I started busting out laughing because that was Han Solo. It's like, no,
right?
And all the puns and that shit. People were like, "This guy must be special or something," because he's just laughing at really like inadequate scenes and quotes and shit. I'm like,
do I look normal to you?
Yeah, it's like all the puns, dude. All the puns, man. So many puns in that movie. Like when Paul said Reese's Pieces, obviously that's a trait from E.T. when Elliot dropped Reese's Pieces. Nobody got it, man. But Simon Pegg was good, and Shaun of the Dead was good, and a couple movies here and there that he did. But Simon Pegg was good. But he did a great portrayal of Scotty, and Zoe Zandala. Did I say her name?
Is that the black girl? Yep. No sound. No sound. No sound. No sound. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Mute my mic.
There you go. I was trying to see if it was... No, I didn't do that.
It said the host...
No, it was you, but I did hit it because I was trying to see if there was something going on. So.
Oh my God, dude. Like streaming from my phone is just terrible. I had an Amber Alert,
Amber Alert.
Zoe Sandala that played Uhura, man, she did very well she did very well too.
As Uhura? I don't know, man. I don't think she really did well in the role.
Thanks, Flip. Got it. Hey, Normie, am I muted still or
no? You're good, man. You're good.
All right, cool.
You're good now. Yeah, but I didn't really care for her as Uhura. I think she really did the character disservice, to be honest. and stuff. I felt she was another very generic attempted adaptation of Nicole and stuff.
Nicole.
I just didn't, of the original and stuff
Oh
and
yeah,
all that.
yeah.
And stuff. I just didn't see it in her and stuff and all that. I think she overacted a lot too as well in the position. And so I'm not saying that against her because I've seen her in other stuff and I really like her as an actress and stuff like
Very
that,
much so, yeah.
and I've liked her in Guardians and stuff, and all that, and so yeah. So
Have you seen her in Colombiana?
what is that?
Ooh. Zoe Saldana plays in this movie called Colombiana, and
Okay.
it is borderline. It's God. It's been a while since I've seen it. All I know is when I watched it, it was amazing. Yeah, check out Zoe Zadala in Colombiana if you haven't checked it out. If anybody in the chat has checked out that movie, it's super awesome, man. It's really, really good. She plays like an introvert spy, kind of like an assassin.
Yeah.
It's really cool, man. She does a great job in that movie, man.
You know what? As much as the makeup that she had on in Guardians, I thought that her chemistry with
Pratt.
with Pratt is just really well done. As if they really appreciate each other in the role. As if, and you can really see that. But I see that with all of them in it, but them two interact the most and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, true.
her with that makeup behind her and stuff, you would never know that's her and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that takes a different position in regards to how somebody actually interacts in acting versus what she was placed into in Star Trek. And so seeing her from those two positions, and I've seen her in other stuff too as well, like Pirates of the Caribbean too as well.
Yeah,
I didn't even know she was in that too as well. I've seen her in other stuff that I can't remember, but I've seen her in other stuff. And there was a movie that she was going to do on Nina Simone. And they said that she was too light skinned. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, Nina Simone in real life, she was a very dark, very, very dark black woman and stuff too.
Yeah.
But I just don't feel that that's justified that she can't play Nina Simone and stuff, dude. I love Nina Simone. I love her music and stuff and all that. It's just like I love jazz. I love Nat King Cole. I love jazz and stuff and all that. I used to play bass sax and stuff. So
yeah.
Hey,
so. Are you like the? Are you like? Are you
what?
like the?
What? Oh, here it goes. He's gonna
something
drop
popped
it
in my
here.
head. No, something popped in my head. Like, are you the Manny from Jerry Maguire?
No.
He's like jazz. Remember he had to Jerry Maguire the tape that he was gonna go. Yeah.
Right.
No, jazz. No, jazz is good shit, man. Jazz.
Oh,
is
I
good
love
music,
jazz.
man.
Yeah, I love really good swing jazz. And I like Nat King Cole jazz.
Yeah,
so I played a lot of Nat King Cole jazz because my teacher in high school, he liked Nat King Cole music and stuff. I was in marching band my last couple of years in high school and stuff. So we played a lot of Nat King Cole and a lot of that time period jazz music. So yeah, so
nice.
Yeah. I know, right? Yeah. But so what else, man?
Let's see. Not a lot's been really going on with me. I mean, I just been kind of doing my thing and trying to help my YouTube channel grow. I did a live, my first live, and I did it from my Chromebook that my buddy Brian gave me. And I didn't know what to do. I just kind of I unbagged stacks of comics.
Yeah.
That I get from my buddy Deuce, of course, and he calls me one of his big fish, and so I just big fish, man. I drop.
You know that could go so many ways.
No, but I drop I dropped some pretty good coin, man.
Uh-huh.
But I love it. You know, I mean, I'll argue over
Mm-hmm.
myself over 40 cents with a block of cheese and a bag of trade.
Right.
But when it comes to comics, it's like,
No big deal, right?
yeah, no.
That's like me, dude. Me and my son, we do RC racing, 110 scale.
Oh shit,
Good
that's
stuff,
so
dude.
funny.
And we do rock crawling too.
That's nice, man. I
We do
wanted to
110
get.
scale, yeah.
Yeah, we funny. Deuce and I were actually outside of the bookstore,
Mm-hmm.
and we were chatting, and we saw this little kid, and he had a little RC car, and he was just
Yeah.
like booming up and down the thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I wish I could do that. And I think Deuce is like, yeah, but that's another expensive hobby, and we can't afford that right now.
Yeah, right.
Can't do it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
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 Can't do it
I
at all.
know,
But
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I did my first live, and I just kind of like, I took books and I kind of like displayed them, like I was just like, hey, this is a really cool book. It's Nightwing.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. And just kind of went through books, and people enjoyed it. I went for about an hour because that's how long it took me to unbag and show each one. And I was on my phone because I was using the Chromebook, and I was looking up Key Collector app, and I was telling my viewers what book this is and what's special about it, like first appearance or first cameo appearance of a character. And I did my first live, and I think it went well.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just trying to get watch hours on my channel.
Right.
That's the big thing.
Yeah. You know what the secret is and stuff, dude? When you're gone, just let it run in the background.
That's what a lot of people do. Yeah.
Dude, when I leave for work, dude, I went to your channel one day and just fucking left it on while I was at work all day.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Yeah.
I go around every day to people in our group. I'll just hit play all.
Yeah.
Bam, dude. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if they if it's the same like IP address, if they count that. You know what I'm saying?
My IP address is masked.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah. I'm behind a firewall, so they can't tell.
No, but like what I'm saying is that like, you know, if I watch one of my videos, does that count for watch time, you know, or does that count for views?
No. What I do is I have another account. I log into that account. So like I have my own as who I am, as you know what my real name is.
I do.
It's like that. But I go on that account on YouTube and I roll as play all. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. So that way it's not, you know what I'm saying, they don't know it's my alt's account. You know what I'm saying? And all that. So yeah. You know what I was gonna ask you, when we get off this stream and stuff like that, I might be able to help you out with something. So and all that.
No
Since
worries,
we're pretty
man.
close. Yeah.
I love talking to you, man. We've really developed a friendship. I love my banners, by the way. I love my banners.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I got a new picture for my buddy Brian. He's trying to design something with me. I'm in the comic book shop and I'm kind of doing one of these.
Yeah.
No, but I love my banner. I don't know how to fit it in the bubble for the YouTube. I do not know how to fit it in on my phone. I have no idea how to do that.
Okay, gotcha.
And it's don't take it as like I don't care.
No. I understand. No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something for you that well, I might as well just say it here, but I've got a spare computer. I've got a spare desktop.
Oh,
if you want it, it's yours.
Well, shit, we don't live too far apart from each other.
No, we don't.
We really don't, man.
Yeah, exactly.
That was kind of cool because I watch a lot.
I don't mind helping people out. I don't mind helping people out, man.
Yeah, my buddy Brian tried to look at my computer that I have, and my computer is from my buddy Frank, and he's Snarky Dingo. So if you see a Snarky Dingo in the chat, that's my buddy Frank. Gotcha. And we tried to do something where I can download and do things on the computer, but it's outdated, man. We can't do anything.
How outdated?
Pretty outdated. It's like it's running like Windows Chrome.
Oh shit.
It's old, but I appreciate
I've got a computer because I upgraded my son. So it's his old one. It's got Windows 7 on it. So
okay.
You know that. If you've got a monitor and keyboard and mouse and stuff like that, man,
I got all that.
Yeah.
That I got.
Yeah. I don't know how can you connect to the internet with it? LAN? Or would you need Wireless, because it
I
doesn't
would
have wireless capability.
no. I'll just run the Ethernet cord directly into the tower.
Okay, that's cool, man.
That's
Yeah,
what I would do with it.
it's pretty high end. I mean, for and stuff, you can play games with it and stuff like that, too,
Right.
as well. And stuff. It's
Yeah.
got I think it's got a 2 terabyte hard drive. So.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah,
Vader,
yeah. Is that your
Vader,
cat? Is that your
Vader,
cat?
come here. Yeah, that's my cat, Vader. Vader, you want to come here and say hi? Come here, Vader. Come here, Vader. Come here, my good boy. Here's the Vader. He's not as cute as Bear Dog.
He's a black
Hey,
cat, though.
he's a black cat, man.
Oh, he's upset, man.
He's a good boy.
Right?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, right.
He's a good boy. Like,
yeah.
on some of my channels, my videos, I actually did a video on how I got my cats.
Oh,
So,
yeah?
go down and check that one out, how I got my cats, because during the coof,
yeah.
I was trying to do funny videos, like just to kind of like brighten the mood a little bit.
Yeah.
I was talking about how I got my cats, or cat, like one was like cat vomit. That was a crazy video. Vader, be a good boy. Go on, go like find a witch, fly around. I don't know. But yeah, I was doing like little videos here and there, and just keeping it really lighthearted. And then I started getting introduced to like culture, started following me, and I started getting follows on Twitter. Twitter's not the trash fire that we all think it is. I mean, it is.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong.
It is, but
I've met some great people on Twitter.
Oh God,
man.
yes, dude. Yeah,
great people.
Yeah, I've got to talk to you about something offline that I had a meeting with Culture Casino last night.
Really? That's
yes.
Awesome.
I've got to tell you because I want you in on this.
I would love to do. I would love to do a stream with Culture. I mean, I love Culture to death, and he's
hit him up, bro. Hit him up, dude. He'll come on anytime you ask, man.
Yeah,
he's such a cool cat, dude.
He really is, man.
Yeah, he really is. So sounded down to earth. But yeah, after the stream, I'll tell you what's going on with that and stuff, and you're gonna shit a brick.
Dude, I'd love to hear it. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. I can't say anything now because it's in the preliminary stages.
It's all good.
Stuff.
It's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good.
But it's gonna be a community thing. Let's just say that it's gonna benefit indie developers.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, Culture has been a definite olive branch to help my channel grow. I mean, anytime I say hello to him on his channel, he always highlights me. I don't know if he knows. I don't know if he knows my new picture, which is that right now.
Like,
I don't know if he knows that. That's like my new. I'll just leave that up there so people can get used to it.
Yeah.
But he always highlights me and lets people know. Like, he got me to 100. And he helped me get to 100, and I've grown almost 80. Dude, I've grown probably twice as fast as I've had with the first 100 in the past.
I've getting over that 150 hump was really hard.
It was for me too, man. Yeah.
It's like certain milestones. You and Gary says this too. Once you get to 1,000, you'll drop 100, 200 down.
Yeah.
But then you'll gain it back. Yeah, I don't get it. Because like, I don't know. I don't really understand the algorithms. I don't understand what's going on and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I had the same problem. Once I hit 150, it was up. It was up 155. Then it dropped to 149. Then it was up to 152. I'm like, what the hell's going on with this? Like, this is nuts.
Oh, I know. Yeah. And, I'm just like, this is.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Now, did you hear that YouTube sent me an email about how to protect your channel from not getting any type of strikes or hits on it? And what they wanted you to do was they wanted you to submit your video to them first.
What?
And then, this is the email I got. This is, hey, YouTube, you're a creator. You want to go and put stuff on YouTube. Make sure that your videos get the most out of its potential. And, so, hey.
Just lost you again. Oh, fuck. All right, guys. So we lost Knight5Ender. He'll be back, I'm sure. But there he is.
Yeah.
There he is. He lost him again, man.
What the hell,
All right.
man?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. So, anyways, on the email it said, "Let us check out your shit, and then we'll tell you, hey, this is problematic or this is not." And I'm thinking, you just want me to put my name on a freaking death list, man? No way. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Right.
I wasn't going to do it. And so I did not partake in that. It's just like, I know not to play music in my videos, and obviously, it's just like I'm a small channel, so it's just like my last video I did on Star Wars, where I actually talked about how Star Wars had no plan and they're dead. So I took my phone, my magic phone, and I held it up and I played a couple of clips from the Force Awakens special features, and it point blank said right out of that bitch's mouth, we had no time to do anything. We want the movie now. We want a movie by 2015. We brought on Michael Ardent. He penned Toy Story 3, one of the best Toy Stories I think that ever came about.
I love freaking that.
Yeah, Toy Story movies are great. And number three was awesome. But they said Kathleen Kennedy on my video, and I clipped it on my phone. She said, well, Michael Ardent usually takes 2 to 3 years to really engulf himself in a screenplay. And we were hoping it would go a lot faster. So that's when we just decided to go with J.J. Abrams and Lawrence Kasdan. And they dropped him from it. It's just like, yo, all that chick had to do in all her infinite glory was to say, hi, I'm going to take over Star Wars. George just handed me the reins. We're going to take some time to develop some great stories. We're going to get some great writers. We're going to take Lucas's drafts, which they didn't.
Yeah, didn't.
I think it's because they were so afraid of the prequels that he did. And I'll get to that here in a minute.
You know what? I don't mean to cut you off, but
no. What's up?
Do you think that there's any credence to this alleged that George is coming back to start a new trilogy?
There ain't no fucking way.
No way, dude.
They're doing. I'm sorry, viewers, but they're doing this to us to get our our attention. There is no formidable way that Lucas is going to put money behind this woke Lucasfilm with the big X across Luke Skywalker's face, the High Republic story group. There is no way he's going to back this because, real quick, Favreau did something nobody thought possible.
Yeah, exactly.
He brought back the fans into somewhat a continuity of agreement to where they saw Star Wars again. And, just like the rewatch factor, I asked my sequel trilogy, defenders, what's the rewatch factor on that every Christmas? And they're just like kind of doing one of those. And then when they watch The Mandalorian, then it's just like the rewatch factor even more. Never going to happen. Took a bag of money. Yeah, I agree with that.
Dude, check this out, though.
Deuce is awesome. Deuce is awesome. He loves Star Wars. He just wants them to keep making movies.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. He's very not closed-minded, but he's very like, just give me my Star Wars. I don't give a shit what it is. I just want to have my childhood movies again.
Yeah, but I can't deal with the last shit that they gave.
No, but what I'm saying is that there was no rewatch factor with Last Jedi. There was no rewatch factor with Rise of Skywalker. I could not wait for that movie to be over.
Yeah.
But then they come out with The Mandalorian and they give us some
excellent stuff.
Storytelling, characters.
Yeah. Yeah.
And here's my biggest thing about all that. When I saw Luke, or when I saw a figure of Luke with everything, the writing was on the wall, man. The hilt, the green blade, the glove. It's like I was sitting there bawling. I mean, I was like doing this and like shudder crying. And then when he unmasked, none of us could believe it. And I would spend hours every day drinking coffee in the morning for a solid 2 weeks. And I would watch everybody else's reaction domestically and even around the world and shared that experience with them, crying with them, enjoying their feelings and their faces that they make, and just complete fucking jaw-dropping emotion. And I'm like, there's no way that they can deny this. There's no way that Favreau or the Bobs could deny that Favreau did the inevitable. Favreau did the Rocky against Drago and knocked it out, man. And it's just like, there's no way they can deny this. And then Kathleen Kennedy takes out her big ladywood and smacks Gina Carano right out of the park. And especially in such a way that she found out how we found out. She wasn't called into the office.
Nope.
She didn't get an email.
Yep.
And even her agency dropped her. And that was like, dude, after that, man, after you bring back Luke, it's like, yo, Normie, check it. You're at the final table at the World Series of Poker. You flop a royal flush. You have King Ace of Hearts. The rest of the cards are on the table. You won this. You got this. It's a done deal. You are the champion. And then you fold on that fucking hand, man. And that's what they did with bringing Luke back and firing Gina Carano. That's what they did. Everybody is turned off about it as far as I know. They have no care.
I am so fucking turned off of what they did against Gina.
Yeah.
And stuff, dude. It's so bad. And I'm wondering, you know, Doomcock mentioned the other day that, and it looks like Kathleen Kennedy's on her way out. You don't think so?
Doomcock is hopeful, man, and there's nothing.
I know he's hopeful and stuff like that. I'm just wondering because there's so much going on in movement. I'm just wondering what the hell. But the thing is I don't care what they do at this point. They can't bring anybody back. They'd really have to come out and say, you know what? We're sorry. We fucked up.
And that's what they don't want to do. And a lot of these movie studios that are producing these woke series of garbage like Batwoman, they that got a second season. How in the hell did that get a second season?
What was that?
Batwoman, man.
Oh yeah. God,
it's like they're dumping money into shit so they can save face. That's exactly what they're doing, man.
No, this is what they're doing. No, this is okay. How old are you, by the way?
I'll be 43 this August.
Okay, so I'm 46.
And I know I don't look it because I'm freaking handsome as fuck.
Yep. All right. So I'm 46. So we're both Gen Xers.
Yeah.
Okay. So we all know that our generation had already done everything they're attempting to do now. You know what I'm saying? Is that the gay stuff, the male on male shit, all, you know, anything, you know what I'm saying? Is that not wokeness, but like, what was I watching the other day? And I'm like, holy fuck, dude, they already did this. So like, if you go back to like DS9, for example, they frickin' did all those things. You know what I'm saying? That they're trying to do in Discovery. It's because the fact that this generation, or those that are writing, or those that come out and did everything that they're doing now, like let's say, for example, Star Trek Discovery is a fucking dumpster fire. We know this. And stuff like that. And everything they're doing doesn't make absolutely any sense at all. It's not Star Trek. It's just got Star Trek label on it. And stuff like that, you know? But the thing is, you know, we're going to have a non-binary person. Well, Deep Space Nine already did that. The original Star Trek had the first black woman and white male kiss on TV. And stuff, you know,
that was William Shatner and Uhura.
William Shatner and Nicole and stuff. And it's like, you know, they've got to do this in this generation as if to make everything before irrelevant, because it didn't happen because they weren't there to do it or implement it and stuff like that. They've got to show their own vision.
They weren't alive, man. Yeah, they weren't alive back then, man. It's like,
exactly.
I'm glad that we're around the same age, because it's like these look. God bless, you know, the LGBT community. That's what they want to do. The veterans, and I call them veterans, and this is the reason why I call the old school ones veterans, because they had to go through really protecting who they were growing up in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s.
I would say mainly in the 80s. Because of the AIDS epidemic.
AIDS pandemic,
Yep.
That was huge. And let me tell you something, man. It's just like, there was representation for homosexuality for decades, but nobody remembers that, and nobody, because they weren't alive now. These new little pussies that are coming up nowadays, man, they don't remember a movie called Revenge of the Nerds that came out in 1984. That had a prominent black man part of their group.
Black man who was gay,
and he was not like he wasn't closet gay. He was very like flamboyant.
Exactly. He was out there, and stuff, you know?
And you know what? It's like nobody gave a shit, man. Nobody fucking said, I'm not going to go see that movie Revenge of the Nerds because there's a gay freaking black dude in it, and I don't like that shit. Nobody fucking cared about that, man.
And everybody liked that character too, man.
And a rap by little old me, Lamar. It's like, come on, dude.
Come on, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we had Will Smith. Will Smith played his first movie role. He played a black gay college student. Nobody knows that. The movie Mrs. Doubtfire with Robin Williams. His brother was gay.
Yeah.
There was a movie called Boat Trip with Cuba Gooding Jr. That's a nice one, by the way.
Oh, yeah. That's
remember Boat Trip?
Too, yeah.
A lot of yumping yaks.
Yep.
Yumping yaks.
And what generation did that all happen in? Gen X's freaking generation. Because we normalized it. Like I knew people in high school that were in the closet, but shortly after high school they came out. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. You're still my friend.
Yeah, exactly, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And stuff, you know?
It's like,
it's just like, What are you gonna say?
You know, it's just like, I had a friend of mine tell me about one of their friends, and when he started drinking, the cigarette in the hand started going like this, and the pinky went up on the cocktail. And it's just like, I'm sorry, but like, they were like, no, man, you're fine. You're our friend. You know, it's just like, that's who you are. Exactly. You know, I love, dude, I have friends that are in polyamorous relationship. I have friends that are gay. I have friends that are lesbians. Yeah. The best freaking people I know.
Hell yeah. I don't one of my best friends is totally gay. Yeah. He's not only gay, dude. He's got AIDS.
God bless him, man.
Yeah, man. And actually, you know where we met? Because my therapist introduced me to guided meditation. Well, we got to the end of it where she couldn't teach me anymore. She goes, go to some of the Buddhist temples in the area. Well, I found one that was more westernized than Vietnamese, because they're mainly Vietnamese temples and stuff like that. So I found one that was more westernized, and so it was so diverse, dude. There was black, Asian, Hispanics, whites, and stuff like that, dude. And my buddy, he was sexually molested and stuff like that when he was younger and stuff, but he was, you know, he's in the Navy and all this stuff, dude. And he eventually told me he had AIDS, man. He goes, hey, man, he grabbed my hand and stuff, dude. And he goes, hey, man, I've got something I really got to tell you. And I hope you don't feel any different about me or our relationship. And I'm like, dude, well, what is wrong, man? Are you dying or something? What the fuck?
Well, we're all dying.
You know? Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. But he told my hand, he goes, dude, I have AIDS and stuff. And I said, oh, okay. You know, I think he thought taking my hand, I was gonna pull away or something. But when I was 18, 19 years old, dude, my dad was a mortician. I picked up dead bodies for a living for 2 years and stuff like that, dude. So I knew about all this stuff. So it didn't bother me because I don't give a shit. My friendship doesn't change. No. And stuff, dude. And he's one of my best friends.
Man. Yeah, mine either,
you know? Yeah. So,
yeah, content of character and where your heart is, man. And even the Monsters TV show, Herman was telling Eddie that. You ever seen that little clip?
Which one?
Where he said, you know, Eddie, you know, you're gonna find people that are black or white or yeah. It is like, it doesn't matter who they are, it's just content of character and what they have in their heart. And I don't give a shit who you are, man. If you're a good person, you don't instigate, you're kind, and you don't want to cause problems. I don't care who you are or what you do. Exactly. You're my friend. Yeah. It's just like we're talking about Star Wars, and Star Wars was such a powerful entity back in 1977 when it came out. Right. And a friend of mine told me this little story. It was a really touching story. He said after the weekend the movie premiered, he went into the lunchroom, man, and this is at like junior high. And we all know about lunchrooms in high school and in school in general. We know the diversity or the groups and the sections.
The dynamic.
Yes. And he told me that he's like, he walked in and he said, he looked around and it's like nobody was at where they were supposed to be at because Star Wars came out and everybody had Star Wars shirts or lunch pails or all this swag. And it was such a movie that brought people together that there was a bully and a kid that, you know, he always used to get picked on. And he told me, he says the bully was sitting with the kid he picked on and they were talking about Star Wars. Mind-blowing. Amazing what a movie can do to actually bring people together. And that's where I think the fandom is so very particular on it. And you know, the way that Star Wars is just going now, I mean, like you asked me earlier, you know, do I think, you know, if Kathleen Kennedy's on her way out? I don't think she's on her way out. She's been doing nothing but failing and firing directors
Mm-hmm.
and telling Iger about
Right.
no, not only telling Iger, but telling Disney Imagineers, we're not making this park for 50-year-olds. We're making this for the
Yeah.
new generation, and completely made a park that was so out of touch with the fandom and the lore of Star
Yeah.
Wars. It didn't look like Star Wars.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
She's made continuous mistakes after mistake, failures, box office bombs. Why is she not out of there already? She's still
Right.
there. So
I
that's
just
why I don't believe anything.
I don't get it that they are willing to lose freaking money.
Money.
What happened to
That's
good old greed?
yeah. Wokeness overcame
Right?
greed. Wokeness.
Exactly. Yeah.
Here's a big pile of money, Bob. I
Right?
just brought back the fandom with Luke Skywalker
Yeah.
the way he was intended to be. Nope, we're gonna go woke. Bye.
Right.
And then yeah, it's just that's what baffles me, man.
Yeah. I'm just
That's
like
I'm
so
done.
just like, what the hell? You know? It blows my mind.
The
I just
toys
don't
are a
get it.
joke. Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to. Yeah,
exactly. Yep.
I wish I
Yep.
kept
I
my
mean, I've got
receipt.
Funko Pops. I've got you know, the what is it? The dark what do you call it? What is it
The
called?
Black Series.
The Black Series.
The
I
Black
collect
Series.
all the robots. So I've got R5D4. I've got freaking GNK Power Droid, stuff like
Mhm.
that, you know? Because I
Yeah.
like robots and stuff. So, but
Okay. Good to know.
yeah. But so, but yeah, I just don't get it. You know, I'm just so baffled. I'm like, dude, you know, and this is the reason why I don't think, you know, there's any credence of George coming back is that, dude, he sold it for 4
He
million. You know how
sold it.
much he's made? He's made 17 billion off of it
He's made a
because
lot
he's
of
got
money,
a
man.
shitload in freaking Disney stock too as well.
Yeah.
So it's
George,
like, you know, and I don't know. And where does Favreau go from here with Mandalorian?
nobody
Because
has came out and said nothing about Gina Carano's firing. Nobody has said shit.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing. Favreau, Filoni, Iger, Chapstick, whatever his fucking name is.
And that's the other thing too. That guy
Nobody
is
says anything, man.
piece of shit too. That guy just is a goddamn talking head.
Dude, he looks like a hot dog with the freaking eyes and nose and mouth, man. But nobody has said anything, man. We don't know nothing. You know,
No,
Doomcock has his peeps. He's usually
alleged.
pretty right. Alleged. He usually is pretty right all
Yeah.
the time. And we love Doomcock, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it's just like, unless I see a headline that says George Lucas takes back Lucasfilm from Disney, even if it was that portion of it, and put Favreau and Filoni in the charge.
Do you think that there's anything behind that that Atlantic article?
Which one are you referring to, homie?
The one that was talking about how Star Wars is basically in demised because of KK. It was essentially that.
I have not read the article, but if you want to touch on like a synopsis of it,
let me see.
or
let me go
like,
to it. Hang on. Atlantic Star Wars.
I just think Star Wars is dead at this point, man.
Oh, here it is, right here. I'll share it on the screen so everybody can know.
Yeah,
I'll put a link down at the bottom for everybody as well too, and all that. If you have not read the article, Friday Night Tide said that it was more or less a puff piece, which some of it I believe it is, but let me see here. Share a screen. Yeah, let me see here. Windows. Where is it? Chrome tab. That's what I want. Oh, don't look at my porn tab. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so it says how Disney mismanaged the Star Wars universe and how the Mandalorian can restore the true power of George Lucas's galaxy. Which I just don't know if that can even happen now.
We've been saying this for years. Nobody has said anything.
Nobody said anything.
The rebuttal or the bite back was that we're all ist and isms.
Right.
And it's just, it's like, I love Clownfish TV. I don't know if you ever heard of Clownfish TV.
No, I know who they are.
Check them out, dude. It's just
I do. I listen to them.
They are my go-to videos when I get up in the morning and I do my coffee and I want to go groom myself, shave, and take a shower. And I listen to Clownfish TV incessantly. I love it. It's a husband and wife crew, man. They're absolutely awesome.
It is,
And they were talking about this very article, I think the last video that I listened to, and they were saying, no shit, we've been saying this for years.
Right? And that's what I'm saying,
Yeah, J.J. Abrams had no plan. We know. Now he comes out and says, there wasn't a real plan for Star Wars. I'm like, we know this shit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, duh, motherfucker. You had no plan with Star Trek either, asshole.
Yeah. Ricky Martin came out and said he was gay, and we're like, we know.
We already know this. Yeah, right? So I don't know. You want me to go through this article a little bit, or
if you want to touch on it, go for it, man. It's
stuff like that. I mean, the first few articles just kind of go over, the franchise and all that, blah 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 blah. So Star Trek franchise offers an action escapism, duh, but enchanting our own world was always its greatest trick.
Yeah.
As Luke Skywalker rises from backwater farm hand to galactic savior over the course of the fans' first 3 movies, blah blah blah, and all that stuff. But okay, let's get to how Lucas Galaxy lost. Okay, so how Lucas's Galaxy lost its power, or had its news stewards simply mismanaged it. The recent success of the remarkable Star Wars television series suggests the latter. When the TV show on Disney Plus launched in 2019, it featured The Mandalorian, which picks up 5 years after the events of the original trilogy and follows the adventures of a mysterious mercenary who has sworn never to take off his helmet. By the end of season 2, a critical consensus had emerged. It was the best action Star Wars produced to arrive since the 1980s. Millions of viewers cooed over the short-statured enigma known to fans as Baby Yoda. I don't know. That's dude. This just drives me nuts. Stuff like that. Let me see. Who has a price on his adorable head for unknown reasons? The Mandalorian's Bionic and lethal hero travels from one planet to the next. Sublime feeling of immersion that laced Lucas's early movies emerged to watch the show and then look back at the sweep of Star Wars history is to understand where the feeling comes from and why most of Hollywood's hero-driven special effects, Loudon fantasies never attained it. I don't believe that article or that paragraph.
No.
Stuff like that. I think The Mandalorian was a mediocre show. Season 1 was played it safe. Season 2 was a lot better and stuff like that. But again, what has happened at the end of season 2, I don't know where it goes. And there's no indication of Mandalorian actually coming back. All we keep hearing about is the Boba Fett show.
You know what? They had in my opinion, any first season of any TV show that I've seen always has a first season. They got to shoot the pilot, and then the studio asks for 6 more episodes, and they say, go ahead and continue on to a season. And it's all about a money game for them. Well, it used to be. Anything has to find its footing. Season 2, I really felt it really took off. You know what I'm saying? And people were more invested at it at that time because season 1 compared to the last 2 movies that we got was far more of a superior Star Wars storytelling, in my opinion. And then we got season 2, and it just kind of grew from there. Grogu or Baby Yoda, Grogu, whatever. He was really likable. We had some action. We got to see Bo-Katan. We got to see some other Mandos in those. We had to see some adventures, man. It's like it's a TV show. There's always going to be little filler episodes here and there, or something that kind of like goes offline to kind of just do a little filler. and that's understandable. It's like one of my favorite shows of all time that I watch was Smallville, and I love Smallville. And season 1, 2, and 3, you know, they were good, you know, but it got better as time went on. You know, they developed the characters a lot better. They had some good stories. And I mean, it ran for 10 seasons, man. And any show that hits 10 seasons, I think.
Which was that?
Smallville.
Oh, yeah.
Smallville, and we got one of the most incredible portrayals of Lex Luthor was played by Michael Rosenbaum, who I met at
I like
Comic-Con.
him as Lex Luthor. I'm like, dude, they brought in that other guy for freaking the TV or for the movies. I was like, dude, this is not Lex Luthor, dude.
Don't even get me started on, you know,
right. Yeah.
Oh, don't.
Do you watch his podcast, Rosenbaum?
To be,
do you watch his? Yeah. I love it, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Rosenbaum, he is a talented actor. Yeah. And I saw him at Comic-Con a few years back. I met him. He signed one of my books, and he's like, you know, I want it made out to Josh because I don't get these things signed so I can go pawn them on eBay. I want them for me. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he is a hilarious dude. I mean, he had the
you
whole
saw him
panel.
in that one. You saw him in that one movie where he dressed up as a chick.
That was his biggest.
I can't remember what, dude.
Sorority boys.
I love that.
Sorority boys.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, nobody went and he touched on that. He's like, you guys love me. Why don't you go see Sorority Boys? Because it's a bunch of dudes dressing up as chicks is not really something I care to watch. But I saw the movie when it came out on cable, and I liked it. I laughed and thought it was pretty good. But Michael Rosenbaum was a super dude. But I think him and Erica Durance played Lois Lane and Lex Luthor, and Tom Welling did a fantastic job as Clark Kent, man.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And, you know, so any first season, when I'm digressing, any first season that a show comes out, they're trying to find footing. And of course they're going to play it safe because it's Star Wars. I mean, you could say, hey, Josh, I'm going to pay you this much money, go write a Star Wars movie. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that.
Right.
You know, but as far as it coming back, I don't think it is. I think it's a dead franchise. I think Kathleen Kennedy and the High Republic writing group very much has that under their control. And they're going to bring out non-binary, transgender Jedi. And they're not going to be happy until they have Yoda tossing off a Gungan, sucking off a Wookiee. They're going to...
Hey, I'd like to see that, man. What are you talking about?
No. But they're not going to be happy. They're like sexualizing books for 12 and 14-year-olds, man.
I know they are, yeah.
And it's just like, can we just read about Star Wars, please? You know what I'm saying? It's like, my mom and dad will teach me about the birds and the bees, man.
Right. Josh, do you have kids?
I do. I have a daughter. She's 20, and she made me a grandpa a little over a year ago, almost a year ago, next month in July. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So she made me a grandpa. My granddaughter's name is Ixiana Autier Andrade.
What the fuck?
Don't ask me, man. Okay. I can only I can only have my granddaughter come up to me when she's 5 or 6 and she can't find her name on a license plate and be like, "The fuck, Grandpa? Didn't you talk some sense into your kid? Ixiana, really?" But that's their name, man. You know, everybody names their kids whatever they want. That's their business, man.
Gotcha, yeah. I just was wondering because I have a 22-year-old and a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
So yeah. I just wondering because my 16-year-old dude is got a good head on his shoulders. He doesn't believe in all this shit at all.
Well, that's good.
And my son's a high function autistic. So he's a little brainiac too on top of it. So, and stuff. He tells me shit and he talks to me about things that he shouldn't be talking about.
Oh, he's 16, man. You know,
dude. I'm like, damn, dude. So
that's pretty much a level age to start asking questions or thinking about stuff.
Yeah, he dates girls and all that stuff at school. He was so bummed, dude. When school was not in and stuff, dude. I had to teach him. And stuff, dude. So,
it's a super hard time that children are going through right now, man. And one thing I never do, I never get political on my channel.
Right?
I don't talk about
neither do I.
Crazy stuff that's going on. You know, I see it, I live it every day.
Right?
This is my escape. This is my Friday nights at the movies,
Yeah.
man. And that's what you did when you were a kid. You went to
Right?
the movie theater and you watched Batman and you watched
You know what?
freaking Ace Ventura and shit.
You know what? You would
You had a good
appreciate this,
time.
and I know a lot of our viewers won't even understand this because they never had the opportunity. But fucking drive-in theaters, man. I miss drive-in theaters, man.
That would
I'm
be such
surprised they have not come back.
I know.
I'm
I was just gonna say
so
that.
serious, dude. I'm like,
Especially with
why
all
have they
that
not?
social distancing shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Or the available technology now? Is that why not? Why is that not, something coming back?
You know, where I live
Just
in
don't
Lake
get it.
Havasu City,
Yeah.
it's the hottest. It's the hottest
Party
place
fucking town.
Yeah, it's the hottest place domestically. First
Yeah.
being Death Valley, but nobody lives in Death Valley. They live here. But I thought it'd be a great idea. The sun conditions here are terrible. They just eat everything up, man.
Right.
But just to have a screen where it can kind of pull down or go up, where the sun won't beat it up so much.
Yeah.
I mean, we have people taking little water noodles and cutting them up and putting them over their windshield wipers so the sun won't eat. Yeah, man. The sun eats up. It never rains here. It never rains. We got 2 drops a couple days ago, and that was it.
Damn.
But it's just like,
Didn't you get that freaking monsoon that came through just like last week?
Nope.
Oh, you didn't get that? Oh my God.
We saw none of it.
Oh my God, dude.
We saw
my
none
car
of it.
got freaking, oh God, it was nasty. I went and got my car done this weekend.
Yeah,
man.
no, we haven't had a good rainstorm, I think, since 2013, I want to say. We had a bad one. But we haven't even, because, dude, I love monsoons, especially in the summertime, man. It's the best time to go out and smell the air and feel that nice rain and that hot weather, that humidity that's on there, man. I mean, it's the best time. We have sunny days here, you know what I'm saying? It's like you go up to Seattle, Washington, it rains like 9 months out of the year. And it's just like, people come down to the snowbirds are like, why do you like these gloomy days? I'm like, because we don't get them. We get sunshine. We don't get gloomy forecast days and shit, or overcast, I should say. We don't get them, but it's like those are the days where you just want to call into work and say, "Yo, I got anal glaucoma. I'm going to be staying home today from work, and I'm gonna be chilling out and drinking some freaking tomato soup with a grilled cheese and just chill and watch movies and just man." But it's so hot here. But I think a drive-in movie, that was the best. We did have something in Rotary Park where they took a big inflatable screen and you were out there floating in the channel in the lake, and they put on Jaws, man, and that was real fun.
Dude.
Yeah. Like
in my
Jaws.
city, in my little city and stuff, dude, I'm not gonna say where I'm at and stuff.
No worries.
So, but I'm only 200 miles west of you though, but but they have movies in the park and stuff, dude. Yeah. So, and we do that every once in a while. So, but it's not too bad though, man, and all that. I really enjoy it and stuff. It's nice to kind of just go out there, put your lawn chairs up, and enjoy it, and all that stuff. But we've got there is a drive-in theater, but in our area, but a couple cities over, but it's not used very often. So I don't know what the hell's going on. So.
Before all this drama happened, man, I mean, it was so good just going to a movie theater and being with, like the majority of strangers. You'd probably turn around and see 1 or 2 people that you knew or whatever, but just enjoying a show and eating your popcorn, man, and just laughing when people laugh, and just, everybody kind of connecting in some sort of way, watching a movie in a theater in a public place, man.
Yeah.
I just
never had time. I never had time to go to the movies.
Dude, I made time.
Man. I made time for like my kids when they were younger. Now they can care less. So
yeah.
Zed.
We did something pretty ghetto when I was with my baby mama. My daughter was little and stuff. We took the baby carrier. And we loaded it up with chips, McDonald's, beers, Coke, sodas.
Right.
Put a blanket over it. Ain't nobody gonna ask, hey, what you got? No, it's a baby. Sleep. Don't mess with my kid. So we'd walk in with the theater with his baby carriage. I'd be holding it because it was heavy because we had all of our shit in it. And
Damn.
my favorite thing would be to go to my choice seating, which is usually center middle, and walking up with a baby carrier, and you get those evil eyes like from somebody, you are not just gonna pick a newborn baby next to me and sit it down.
Right. I know,
and that was my favorite part. And I says, no, man, it's okay. My baby doesn't make a noise louder than shh. And he looks at me, and I lift up the blanket, and he peeks in. He's like, that's fucking genius, man. And I'm like, I know, because bringing a family, man, that's $40-$50 at concessions, dude. Easy. And I know that's how they made their money and
so
shit, but
expensive, man. Jeez,
yeah, but
it's insane, man.
I had a family with 2 kids, man, so I was pretty tapped out. So I mean, bringing that in and having that little trick, that's what we did.
That's a cool little trick, though, man. I didn't even think about that. Damn.
And it wasn't my idea; it was my baby's mama's idea. It was her thing. I'm just like, that's freaking incredible. Yeah, I never try to take ideas as my own and try to get props on them. I say, no, it was my friends, or no, this person said that, but I thought it was genius. So yeah, that's what we did. And pretty soon I started seeing more baby carriers in theaters. Pretty soon, so it was ingenious, man. But
Somebody
I miss
started
it. I
trend.
do.
Yeah.
We did, yeah.
But we need some decent shit in the damn theaters, man.
And we're never gonna see it again, man.
Dude.
We're never, like I said, dude. There's been inclusion, diversity in movies for decades, but these kids, these little bratty, pussy, little thumb suckers, they don't know that, man. We had gay references on Three's Company, on The Golden Girls, on freaking any TV show had that, man. And there was a movie called Rent, and it's funny. Have you seen
what?
Have you seen a movie called Rent? It's a musical. No. Yes, it's on Prime. You talked about your friend that came out and said that he had AIDS.
Yeah.
Go watch Rent. I implore you, man. Okay. It's a musical. It's a Broadway show. This is the live action movie of it.
Yeah.
It's Rosario Dawson's first role.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. It's a play. Yes, Deuce. I love Deuce. He's still here watching. I love my friend, man. I love my friend. But go watch Rent. It's on Prime.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to talk about a diverse cast, and they're really talking about a real pandemic called the AIDS pandemic. And once you got it, you were dead, man.
Oh God, yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And you had a lot of life health struggles, but it had transgender, it had gay, homosexuality, it had everything.
How long ago are we talking about?
2005, I want to say 2005. Right. It's on Prime, man. Go watch Rent. It's a beautiful movie, man. And I did a video on it, on a review of it on my earlier videos. It's a super movie, and like these kids don't know that these movies exist that had diversity in them. You know what I'm saying? And Revenge of the Nerds, man. It had everybody. It had
my son loves Revenge of the Nerds.
Who doesn't love Revenge of the Nerds, man?
Right? Or even good stuff like freaking Animal House.
Animal House is another one, man. There was some great movies that we had back in the 80s, man. And they were iconic.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't remember that one movie that I pulled out the other day and showed someone that they were saying, "Oh, there's no diversity in movies." I'm like, bullshit, man. You just weren't.
I'm like, you need to go and look.
Yeah, because there's been diversity in movies,
time, man. Yeah. There was
the Birdcage. There's another one.
The Birdcage. Oh my God! Yeah, right. Holy shit!
Every time I see the Birdcage on, I watch it. I love that fucking movie.
Dude, my wife loves it so much. She went up and bought it.
Yeah. I can't find it on Blu-ray.
Really? Oh, she got it on actually original DVD.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I love the Birdcage. But that's what I'm talking about, man. There's been diversity in things portrayed in movies, TV shows, music videos, Joan Jett. You know what I'm saying? For that, these kids don't know.
Or like you go and you watch TNG with William Riker, and he was down on that planet, and he got together with that woman who was basically a non-binary or a trans and stuff like that, and she had thoughts and opinions about certain things and stuff like that, and they were going to change her into a certain, just like the Orville recently. Orville fucking talked about this
What
and
happened
stuff
to
like
the
that.
Orville man?
Dude, you know, the Orville Nation was in our chat earlier and stuff. He said it's coming back. It's coming back.
Dude, the
So they just
Orville was a
finished.
great show, man.
Oh God, right? What was it? The Boris's
Boris.
spouse. His spouse was born a woman, and they forced him to be changed, or her into being a man. Well,
Yeah, I
when
think that's what
Boris
happened with
and
their
his
kid.
spouse, yeah, and then their kid too, and stuff like that. And so I thought, dude, I thought it was very, very good of how they went about that and stuff. You know, it's just like I'm doing reviews of Superman and Lois right now,
Oh, dude,
and you
I'm
know,
like stuck on the 5th episode. So
I'm stuck on 8. So
right.
I've just finished 8. Okay, so then we won't go, but I will say, and I know you'll probably agree with me, but dude, the family dynamic in the show, I absolutely love it.
Now,
Stuff like
has
that, you
has
know?
it gone woke yet? Has it gone woke yet? Or is
God,
it
no,
still good?
dude.
Okay,
No,
all right.
it's gotten better. It's
Amazing.
gotten fucking better. And there's you remember the scene? I think it was in episode 4 or 5 when they're painting the house, the inside,
Yeah,
stuff like that, and then
yeah,
they
yeah,
got
yeah.
into a fight. Well, in my family here, stuff like that, whenever we had spaghetti night, we'd have a fucking noodle war.
Oh, dude, that's terrible.
Yeah. So that scene actually made me get teary-eyed and stuff like that
Yeah.
in Superman and Lois, because that's stuff, dude, my parents would never allow that to fucking happen.
Yeah. Oh,
You
who
know what I'm
would?
saying? You
You
know,
get your
and
ass
so
beat with a belt.
yeah. Dude, my dogs have a good time though, eating it all up. So, you know.
Oh, there you go.
We see it, we find shit, you know, months later. Ammo.
Yeah, I gotta ask my buddy Deuce. He's probably still listening. Because there was a hiatus from like March to May, and they stopped it at like episode 5. And like even Superman and Lois, from the episodes that I've seen, they're still trying to find their footing too. It's like there's a lot of plots. There's a lot of plots being open and explores, but nothing is like, how does this guy get superpowers? And who's and what's this Lex from like another Earth or whatever? And
I'm actually this whole dynamic with Superman and having kids too is great.
Yeah,
it's great. It's different.
And
you know what? I've got to say, I actually like this guy as Superman. It's the jawline, dude. Holy shit, yes, dude.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay. So like you're on 5, I'm on 8. And I've got to say, I wasn't too happy with Lois and stuff, Lois Lane. But she's finally she's finally found her footing later on now, finally.
That's what I said. Yeah. All
and
four
stuff.
seasons
So
find their footing.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. I understand, Deuce, that Superman have kid is not new, but it's new to me.
Yeah.
And it's an interesting dynamic. And this guy, I can't remember his name. Timothy something Holland or something like that plays Superman, Clark. What's up, dude? His facial expressions alone tell you so much. And you know what? I'm probably gonna make people go ape shit here, but I have to say, dude, I think he's better than Cavill.
You know what?
So
I'll hold on. I'll elaborate on that. Cavill can be a great Superman, but we have not seen him as Clark Kent, man.
No, I know we haven't. Yeah, you're right.
And I think Cavill can really expand on the role with what he's given to do. But it's just like, I mean, this guy, the guy that we're talking about now, he plays an excellent Clark Kent. He does a great job as Superman. That is some big shoes to fill.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
I think cinematically, Cavill, it looks great. He does a good job for only what he's given that he's allowed to do.
That's true. That's true. And
being Clark Kent and the bumbling idiot has a whole persona about the whole thing, where Christopher Reeves is my all-time favorite Superman. And I was at the bookstore and I was pricing books and putting them in new sleeves. Yeah. And there was a 4-minute video of Christopher Reeve just like stopping just regular crime throughout Metropolis. And I'm just like, this is what Man of Steel should have been. Should have been a very lighthearted take on the character in the movie and let the actual citizens of Earth like embrace Superman the way that they did with Christopher Reeve. They were just like looking up in like all astonishment. But it's like it was Man of Steel was too heavy-handed as far as Zack Snyder was like, we're going to make it more destructive than freaking the Avengers. And it's like, dude, we've seen buildings collapse. It's not impressive to us anymore. But it was such a not a good introduction to that character, and the whole Nip Snap thing. Oh, sorry, spoilers to those of you who haven't seen Man of Steel. That's not in his character, man. And Nolan told Snyder, don't do this. He does not kill. He is not a violent character. He's a Boy Scout. He's, you know, that's why Tom Welling did such a great job portraying him in the TV show to the letter, man.
Yeah.
But and then like the next one,
I think my biggest problem with that was him not wearing the suit and flying.
Which one's that?
In Smallville. Tom Welling.
Yeah. They I don't know why they didn't do that, man, but you know, I mean, they brought back the suit from Superman Returns. They don't need to put in money to make a new suit. It's only going to be there for a second.
Right? Yeah.
But they kind of saw him flying, but not really too much.
Not the way that
far
we
away.
expected, though.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
But it still was a good show, man, and I was happy with it.
I would have loved to see him just spiraling up and just, you know, over Earth.
Doing the Christopher Reeve thing?
Yeah. Would have just loved to see that, dude. It was like, I think Brandon Ralph did that, though, didn't he?
I think he did. Brandon Ralph, I think he did.
I think he was just miscast.
And that suit looked like a sex suit. It was rubber. It wasn't. It was very non.
I like Brandon Ralph in the Arrow, and in the Atom and all that stuff. You know. Yeah, when he actually got to put the suit back on in crossovers.
Yeah, the
stuff, dude. He looked
Earth.
so good, man.
He did.
He played, dude.
Yeah, he did. He was Kingdom Come Superman, I think, in that movie, and he did very well.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just like you can only go as far as what you're told to do as far as an actor. Right. So it's just like Zack Snyder's DC universe, man. I haven't
even watched Snyderverse yet.
Which one?
Oh, I haven't watched Justice League. Snyder
Justice League was good, man. I
haven't gotten there yet.
Enjoyed it. It's a different movie, man.
Yeah, I know.
But it was good. It was really good. But if you really want to see some really good DC stuff, man, check out the animated movies. Those are, in my opinion, just
I'm not a big
comparable.
Animated guy.
Dude, just get that out of your head and just watch it. They're not cartoons. They're just animated features. They're animated features movies. Gotcha. Yeah.
Oh,
and I'll send
you know what I liked? You know what I liked? I loved Gotham.
The TV show Gotham?
The TV show. I loved Gotham. Yeah.
It was good. First season, finding its footing, but the kid from Shameless that kind of took up the role as we thought it was going to be the Joker.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Right? Holy shit.
Yeah, he took
and then the twist of having twins?
Yes.
Holy shit, dude.
Now when Jerome died, I didn't like that when they flipped him over to like, you know, top hat, killing I didn't like that.
Yeah.
I didn't like that, but he did pretty good. He kind of took elements of like Nicholson, Hamill, and Ledger and just kind of spliced them together.
I just couldn't, dude. That kid, dude, doing both shows. Holy shit, dude. I was like, damn, and he did so well.
He did very good.
And I think, well, when they wrapped up, it only went 5 seasons, but it was supposed to go 2 more, actually, but they canceled it.
Yeah.
But they wrapped it up. But I think the way that they made Joker's origin at the end, that was very well done. You know, even though that Joker, his history as that character, is very mystery, very mystery. They kind of fleshed that out very well in Gotham, I thought. And stuff like that, you know, not that they needed to. It was a different rendition, a different idea of a Joker, but I appreciated it and stuff, you know.
They did a good job. I mean, I kind of thought it would have been a lot better where if they started it out at the age that they did Tom Welling. In Smallville.
Yeah.
if Bruce Wayne was a little older, and really
Yeah.
that would have been like a time period where, you know, Bruce is being developed as a character as far as him portraying somebody that's absolutely heartbroken and distraught when you saw your parents murdered right before your very eyes, and you were too young to do anything about it.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, him. There was some, you know what? It's like, I don't think there's been any real Batman movie that's really portrayed the character as he's portrayed in the comics. Because Batman's a very serious, to the point, nonchalant, doesn't mess around character.
Yeah.
He's all about the business, and he's all about the getting to reaching his goal. But it could have showed him how, like, you know, he was out training with different people, how to manhunt and how to learn detective skills. And I think if they would have made that character as a little older and him embracing himself, traveling around the world, learning from different people to really develop the Batman character, I think that would have been a little better. I think they made Bruce Wayne a little too young. They could have flashback that. And they could have done a lot better with the show.
Yeah, and the other thing too, they had Harvey Dent for a little bit on there too as well. And it was like, okay, you have Harvey Dent, which is instrumental with working with Batman. And stuff, dude, and you've got him as a fucking kid.
Yeah, I think, and they did that time jump at the end of the last episode.
Yeah,
and
I'm like, that was great.
That was cool, you know, seeing everybody, you know, come at odds. Yeah, but it's just like they should have started out a little older with Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, they should have. Okay, they should have like opened it up like they did of the killing and stuff, and then jumped 10 years.
10 years, absolutely.
And then boom, there you could have started off, you know. But you know what I've always wanted to see is I'm tired of Bruce Wayne, Batman year 1, year 2, year 3. I want to fucking see Batman midlife or at the end. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Dick Grayson. I want to see fucking Robin. You know,
well,
that's what I want to see.
We've had movies in the DC animated movie features where it portrayed Bruce Wayne or Batman in later years, and I'm telling you, Normie, the animated movies, man, were just as superior to the Marvel. They were just cartoons. They were straight from the comics. They had creative people behind them, and they did a great job, man. And I'll give you one to watch called Justice League Doom. Where, just in case, you know, any members of the Justice League came over.
You know what? Get a list together.
I will.
And email it to me, okay?
I will.
Because, you know, I won't remember it. My fucking memory is shit.
It's all good. No, you're right, though. I'll actually do that. I'll give you a list of ones to watch, man, and they're incredible movies, man.
Yeah.
But they're just animated feature films. They're just cartoons, but I still love cartoons.
Yeah.
But animated movie, DC, that's where they got it right. And DC now, I don't know what the flip they're doing, but they're all over the place. We got 2 Batmans, now 2 Supermans, now we have 2 Jokers. It's like, why don't you just do what Marvel did? Who cares? Follow the pattern. They did maybe learn from a few mistakes that they kind of off-trailed themselves, but shit. I mean, they made Batman old with Affleck. It does. And they made Cavill young with Superman. It's like, you're trying to take movies and comics and splice them into new ideas, and it's not working.
It's not. And
now,
this is the thing is,
if they were smart, real quick, if they were smart, they would take Joaquin Phoenix Joker and mesh that into Robert Pattinson's world, man. In the same asylum.
They're not,
but they're not smart because DC fucks up constantly. They don't know what the hell they're doing at all.
Did you see that fan film with the Joker and Batman?
Oh, Bat in the Sun.
No, no, not that one.
No, there's Bat in the Sun, and there's some really good Batman fan films in that.
Batman Dying is Easy.
That's Bat in the Sun, homie.
Holy crap, dude!
Yeah.
Oh my god,
dude, that's that's Bat in the Sun. They're a YouTube channel.
Oh my god!
They have other movies. They have other movies on the map where it's Bat in the Sun. Go watch them. They have other movies where Batman versus Darth Vader.
Oh god!
It's incredible shit, man. The guys that are behind that production are amazing, man. And it's called Bat in the Sun, and they have a bunch of movies and things over time. Go and golf yourself in that, and Godspeed, brother, because they're amazing, man.
Yeah, dude. I watch. Not only that, but I have them saved, but Judge Dredd fan film. There's a Gambit fan film, dude. Dude, I'm just so I need to watch Batman the Long Halloween, I was told too. So yeah. Oh shit. Lost him again. Deuce, I know, right? Dude, what the hell, man? Get another
Sorry.
Amber Alert?
No, man. Actually, my battery is starting to go bye-bye.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are we gonna have to get off here or what?
Probably, man. I can't have my
You
charge
think
and
you
my
can do
earpiece
another
on there.
Can you do another 15 minutes? We'll end this.
No, I can't. I can
No.
probably do another 5 just to be safe, man. But
Okay.
it's
All right,
starting
man.
to
Well, let's wrap
warm me
this up
right
then,
now.
man. That's okay.
Um,
Let's wrap it up and something, and we'll talk afterwards, and then yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
look
totally.
at that, man. You drop and we lost 2 people. Oh my god.
How many people did we have in viewing us so far? I don't want to
I
ask.
think
But I'm
max
just
was
curious.
like 10, I think. So
Hey, that's cool, man. That's cool.
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
cool. I don't
we have
care.
my
Whatever.
we have my buddy Deuce in here. That's awesome. He's
Yeah,
enjoying
yeah,
himself, man.
yeah.
But yeah, dude. I hope Snarky came by. Did you see a Snarky Dingo in the chat somewhere? He probably didn't
No.
get the thing. What
I
did
didn't
Deuce
see
just
him,
say?
buddy.
What did Deuce just say?
What do you say? What the fuck?
Speaking of Bat in the Sun, Legend of the White Dragon is almost done filming. All right, yeah, dude, go check. Yeah, Normie, go check out Bat in the Sun. Thanks,
no,
Deuce.
thanks,
Thanks,
man.
homie.
Deuce,
Yeah,
thank you for being here, man. I really
thanks, man.
appreciate. I appreciate the sub and the like, man. It really helps me, man. I really appreciate it.
Love you, homie.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, go check out Bat in the Sun. I'm sorry about my battery, homie, but we were on here almost 2 hours.
Cool,
and
man.
I know,
man.
We had no plan. We were like JJ
I know
Abrams.
we did. I know.
No plan.
No plan, dude.
No plan.
None.
Hey,
we just winged it, man.
Yeah, but we were more successful than any of that shit.
That's right.
So we did well.
That's right. So, all right, go ahead.
No, I mean, hey guys, if you're still out there watching, go check me out on my channel. Give me a like and subscribe. I need subs. Always leave a comment on my videos, man. If you have anything that you want to say.
Josh and Addie will send some books.
What's that? Hold on. This has been a fun one. What?
Right here. Josh.
Give Josh and Addie will send some books. Hey, yeah, that's true, man.
Okay, cool, man. All right, sweet, man.
We have a lot. We got a lot of back issues we need to sell.
Okay, cool, man. All right, man. All right.
But dude,
I'll pay for them too. I don't care.
No, man. I'll send. I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you the one that I told you I'm gonna send you. That's my.
I wanna start reading Judge Dredd and Wolverine too. So yeah.
There's some good books, man. Yeah, absolutely. We'll see what we have in our trade paperback section at the shop.
Yeah.
But you know, if they're hard to find, you can always find them on eBay. People sell them pretty cheap.
Gifts. What did he say? No gifts. No gifts.
No gifts.
No, I don't get it.
No, that's from me. I don't know. I don't know. No, no gifts. No. I mean, I would get a book from my collection and send you as a gift
man.
to you.
I don't care if I have to pay for it. It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal to me either.
That. So, man, it's all good.
But yeah, thanks for having me on, man.
Man. So where everybody can find you and all that, you know.
I got my channel, Knight5End. Come check me out. I usually talk about pop culture, comics, Hot Wheels. I just have a good time.
He is so funny with this damn Hot Wheel finding. I love it, dude.
Well, I mean, like, just real quick on that, why I get so excited
I know. Yeah.
Is because you have other collectors that get up in the morning. I'm up at 7 or 8 drinking coffee. I'm not even thinking about going
5,
out.
man, okay?
But yeah, I'm not even thinking about going out and hunting, but not only do you have to beat other collectors, you have to beat these pieces of shits called scalpers that just go there, find the car, put it online, put a price tag on it, and don't even care about the hobby or like the sole passion of it, man. So when you find a super, and there's been times where even Deuce taught me that, there's been 10, 15, 20 cases opened, and you don't find a super treasure hunt, man. They're rare. They are very, very rare. So that's why I get so excited when I find one.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, but thanks so much, JustANormie.
Oh, man.
Great time,
no worries, man. No worries.
Thank you.
So, everybody, if you can, let me get your channel here and all that. I'm gonna put it in my I'll put it in the description, everybody, and stuff. And sub to this guy. He's a good guy and all that. And I'll put it in the description and all that too as well when I end this. But I want to thank you for coming on, man. I really, really appreciate it. I've been wanting to do this forever and stuff and all that. Yep. And Tim's Talk, hail. I don't know who you are, but thank you for coming. We're at the end here.
Hail everybody, man. Hail the chat.
And all that.
We had a fun discussion, man. This was a fun discussion. We were like talking like dudes.
I know, right? Right? We got to do it again, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
We got to do it again, man.
Yeah,
it's so hard for me to do this, man, because dude, I am so exhausted from the week.
I know you are, man. I know. That's
so
why we had to find the time.
Bro.
Believe me, this is when I'm having my bourbon and my beer and my game time, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna have my live stream with JustANormie, like I said. So
I got you. I appreciate it, man. I really do. So
we had a good. Dude, this was a great stream.
Yeah,
and we had fun talking, and we had no plan, and we talked, and we had a great time.
Right,
and we shared some really intimate thoughts about Star Wars. And love you, Doomcock, if you're watching. But
man,
nothing's gonna happen.
And Gary Nerdrotic and comics and Culture Casino,
Casino,
or all that. Oh yeah,
hells yeah, man.
All right, guys.
All right,
peace out. Don't get off after the stream.